Ray had always dreamed of being a pilot. One day, he got the chance to stand in front of his class and deliver a presentation on the easiest way to identify aircraft types. With a beaming smile, he started with a quote, "I heard an aircraft passing overhead. I wished I was on it." He continued, "We have many aircrafts in the world, and it's quite hard to identify which one is which." But really? It's actually easy. Maybe you can only tell the difference just from the brand? Let's say we have two famous big manufacturers in the world, Boeing, USA, and Airbus, EU. Ray's enthusiasm was contagious as he delved into the ways to distinguish aircraft types. First, the physical and mechanical characteristics, Ray declared like a seasoned detective. The shape of the nose and cockpit windows is one way to separate Boeing from Airbus. Boeing usually has a sharper, more pointed nose and a V-shaped lower edge to the windscreen. Airbus, on the other hand, boasts a rounder, more bulbous nose and a straight horizontal lower edge to the windscreen. But, of course, there are exceptions. Ever heard of the Boeing 787 or the Airbus A220? They like to break the rules. The class chuckled as Ray exaggeratedly rolled his eyes. Second, the length and layout of the fuselage. It's like identifying a family reunion. The Airbus A320 family, for instance, has models that differ by length and landing gear doors. The A318 is the kid brother, and the A321 is that tall cousin who eats all the snacks at family gatherings. Ray's humorous analogy made the class laugh and nod in understanding. Third, the shape of the tail fin and wingtips, Ray announced. Boeing generally opts for taller, vertical tail fins and raked wingtips, while Airbus prefers shorter, angled tail fins with sharklets or wingtip fences. Again, there are party crashers like the Boeing 747-8 and the Airbus A380. The students leaned in, clearly engaged. Fourth, the number of engines. This one's a freebie. For engines, you're looking at biggies like the Airbus A380 or the Boeing 747. 2 engines? Think Boeing 777 or Airbus A350. Simple, right? Ray carried on with his fifth and final point. The code and size classification of aircraft. Thanks to the ICAO, aircraft come with code letters from A to F. A Boeing 737 is a C, while the gigantic Airbus A380 is an F. Runways, taxiways, and even parking spots are designed around these codes and the aircraft's length and height. Wrapping up, Ray said, there are thousands of aircraft types, each unique in its own way. Designing an airport is a complex task that must consider international and regional standards. A New Zealand airport will differ from one in Emirates due to natural characteristics like weather, temperature, and terrain. Ray concluded with pride. His teacher, visibly impressed, gushed about Ray's hard work on his PowerPoint and clear speaking. To top it off, Ray was honored in front of the entire school and awarded a certificate for being the best confident speaker. Ray's passion for aviation. Written and designed by Enas M.